Part 1, Discovery and New Beginnings. The city of New Haven was known for its towering skyscrapers, historic districts, and the vibrant life that pulsed through its streets. Among its many neighborhoods, the fire station on Elm Street stood as a beacon of safety and service. Jack Thompson, a seasoned firefighter, was a well-respected figure within the community. Known for his bravery and dedication, he had spent over a decade risking his life to save others. Subscribe to the channel and click on the notification. Help this channel reach 1,000 subscribers, this way YouTube will deliver this content to more people who will benefit. I count on your help. One chilly autumn night, as the city lay under a blanket of stars, Jack and his crew were called to a routine fire alarm at an old warehouse on the outskirts of town. The fire was quickly contained, and the team began their usual checks to ensure everything was secure. As Jack made his rounds, a faint, unfamiliar sound reached his ears. It was a cry, soft yet distinct, rising above the crackling embers and distant sirens. Guided by instinct, Jack followed the sound to a nearby alley. There, amidst the shadows and discarded debris, he found a small trash can. Inside, wrapped in a tattered blanket, lay a newborn baby. Her skin was dark as the night, her cries piercing the silence. Jack's heart ached at the sight. Without hesitation, he lifted the baby into his arms, her cries quieting as he held her close. The drive back to the fire station was a blur. Jack's mind raced with questions and emotions, but one thing was clear, he couldn't leave her. The child, whom he later named Emily, was taken to the hospital for a checkup. The doctors confirmed she was healthy, though abandoned. Jack knew the system all too well and couldn't bear the thought of her growing up without a family. Driven by a sense of responsibility and an inexplicable bond, he decided then and there to adopt her. The adoption process was long and arduous, filled with paperwork, background checks, and interviews. Yet, Jack was undeterred. His colleagues and friends rallied around him, offering support and encouragement. Emily, with her bright eyes and infectious smile, quickly became the heart of the firehouse. The firefighters, toughened by years of service, found themselves charmed by her presence, each taking turns to entertain and care for her during Jack's shifts. As the years passed, Emily blossomed into a vibrant and curious child. She was a constant source of joy and laughter, her spirit untainted by the circumstances of her early days. Jack, who had once felt the weight of loneliness, now found his life filled with purpose and love. Emily was not just his daughter, she was his beacon of hope. Part 2, The Accident. Life in New Haven was not without its challenges. The city was a tapestry of cultures and stories, each corner bustling with life. Jack and Emily lived in a modest apartment near the fire station, their home filled with warmth and memories. They spent weekends exploring the city's parks, museums, and libraries, each adventure a new chapter in their shared story. Emily was particularly fond of the city's botanical gardens, where she would spend hours marveling at the vibrant flowers and exotic plants. Her curiosity was insatiable, and Jack encouraged it, nurturing her love for learning and discovery. She excelled in school, her teachers praising her intelligence and kindness. Just before Emily's 10th birthday, the school organized a field trip to the nearby mountains. It was an eagerly anticipated event, a chance for the children to explore nature and learn about the environment. Jack, though apprehensive about her being away, knew how much Emily was looking forward to it. He packed her bag with care, making sure she had everything she needed. The day of the trip dawned bright and clear. The children, full of excitement, boarded the bus with laughter and chatter. Jack watched them leave, a mix of pride and anxiety in his heart. As the hours passed, he busied himself with chores, trying to quell the unease that lingered in the back of his mind. Then came the call. A frantic voice on the other end, words tumbling over each other in a rush. There had been an accident. The bus, navigating a steep mountain road, had collided with a truck. Jack's heart dropped. He raced to the hospital, his mind a whirlwind of fear and dread. Emily was in critical condition, the doctors informed him. She had suffered severe injuries and was in a coma. The news hit Jack like a physical blow, knocking the breath from his lungs. He sat by her bedside, the machines around her beeping steadily, a grim reminder of her fragile state. Days turned into weeks, and Jack refused to leave her side. He spoke to her constantly, recounting stories and memories, hoping she could hear him. The doctors were cautious, their prognosis uncertain. But Jack held on to hope, believing that Emily's spirit was too strong to be extinguished. Part 3, Awakening and Revelation. On the morning of Emily's 10th birthday, Jack arrived at the hospital with a small cake and a promise. He whispered to her about the trip they would take once she recovered, an adventure to Africa to see the animals she loved. As he spoke, a miracle happened. Emily's fingers twitched, her eyelids fluttered, and slowly, she opened her eyes. The room erupted in activity as nurses and doctors rushed in. Jack's heart soared with relief and gratitude, tears streaming down his face. Emily was awake, her gaze meeting his with a flicker of recognition. Though weak and disoriented, she was alive, and that was all that mattered. The road to recovery was long and challenging. Emily had to relearn basic skills, her body and mind adjusting to the trauma she had endured. Jack was with her every step of the way, his unwavering support and love guiding her through the darkest moments. Their bond, forged in the fires of adversity, grew stronger with each passing day. As Emily regained her strength, Jack began planning their promised trip. It was a dream they had shared, a symbol of hope and healing. They flew to Africa, their journey filled with wonder and discovery. The vast landscapes and diverse wildlife captivated Emily, her eyes wide with amazement. However, their adventure took an unexpected turn. During a routine check at a border crossing, their documents were scrutinized, and they were detained. The authorities, suspicious of their relationship, insisted on a DNA test. Jack, though bewildered, complied, confident in their bond. The results, when they came, were astonishing. Emily was indeed Jack's biological daughter. The revelation left them both stunned, unraveling a mystery that neither had anticipated. Jack pieced together the fragments of his past, realizing that Emily's mother, from a brief relationship years ago, had left her in the park, knowing Jack would find her. The discovery deepened their connection, affirming the unbreakable bond they shared. Jack marveled at the twists of fate that had brought them together, grateful for the serendipity that had made them a family. Part 4, A New Chapter. Returning to New Haven, Jack and Emily settled back into their lives, their journey having strengthened their relationship in profound ways. Emily, now fully recovered, resumed her studies with renewed vigor, her experiences shaping her perspective on life. The firehouse, once a place of work for Jack, had become a second home for Emily. She often accompanied him, the firefighters treating her like family. Her story, one of resilience and hope, inspired those around her, a testament to the power of love and determination. Jack continued his work as a firefighter, his dedication unwavering. Yet, his priorities had shifted. Emily was his anchor, the light that guided him through the challenges of life. He cherished every moment with her, aware of the preciousness of time and the unpredictability of fate. Their story, though filled with unexpected turns, was a celebration of the bonds that define us. Jack and Emily, once strangers brought together by chance, had forged a connection that transcended blood and circumstance. Their journey was a testament to the enduring power of love, a reminder that family is not defined by birth but by the ties we choose to nurture. As the years passed, Jack watched Emily grow into a remarkable young woman, her future bright with promise. Their adventures continued, each chapter a new exploration of the world and themselves. Through it all, they remained steadfast in their love for one another, a father and daughter united by destiny and choice. Subscribe to the channel and click on the notification. Help this channel reach 1,000 subscribers, this way YouTube will deliver this content to more people, who will benefit. I count on your help. In the end, their story was not just about survival and discovery, but about the transformative power of compassion and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Jack and Emily, bound by fate and forged by love, had found their way home.